In the lobby of Financial Peace Plaza, George and Nicole are with us. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey.
Great, Dave. How are you?
Great.
Better than I deserve. Welcome, welcome. Where do y'all live?
Just north of Houston.
Fun, fun. So you're in Nashville on the eve of Thanksgiving to do a debt-free scream.
We are, yeah.
Very cool. Well, good. Welcome, welcome. So what are the kiddos' names and ages?
This is Lauren. She's 12. This is Addie. She turns 11 tomorrow. William is 7, and Sophie is 6.
Of course she is. That's perfect. I love it. So how much debt have you guys paid off?
We have paid off a little over $1.2 million.
Ho, ho! There's always that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. All right. So how long did this take?
20 months.
Okay. And there's got to be a story here. And household income is what?
It's about 175.
Okay. So we know you didn't cash flow that.
Right.
You sold what?
Everything.
Yeah, everything. We sold houses, businesses, cars, you name it. We sold it.
We downsized twice in the last 18 months.
Wow.
Got rid of luxury cars. We're driving Fords and Chevys.
Now you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What were you driving?
Audi and Infiniti.
Okay, all right. And so we moved down in car tens of thousands of dollars.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. And how much house?
We had 2 houses. We had one house that was a little over $1 million, and we had a vacation home that was a little over $1 million that we sold both of those, that we owed money on both of those.
Okay. All right. And so that cleared off a lot of this debt.
It did, yeah.
I'm guessing. How much of the $1.2 million were those 2 mortgages?
Total was about $850.
Okay. So we've still got $350 here. And you said you sold a business?
We did. We had 2 different businesses that we sold. Luckily, the houses, we weren't upside down in either of them, so we were able to take the money from those and pay off the business debt, as well as the businesses we profited from those as well.
Fine. So what do you do now?
We started another business, and
Oh, good
we're
for you.
paying for that in cash, and we're building a new house that we're paying for in cash that we move in 3 weeks.
Wow.
So
Phenomenal. What a shift. Man.
Well, I think that's our story, is that we just got sucked into this cultural norm of bigger is better and more and debt and debt. And so we had...
What flipped the switch?
Financial Peace University.
No way. Really?
Yeah, we got a dog and a little boy dog. And between our little boy dog and you, the kids know that y'all are both my boyfriends. So we call our dog my boyfriend, and we call you my boyfriend. And so...
That's funny. I love it. Well, I'm right up there with the dog. That's good. So that's perfect. What kind of dog is this?
Oh, it's a little mini schnauzer.
Oh, perfect. There you go. Got the right beard and everything. That's good. Okay, good. That's my buddy. All right. Don't tell me his name's Ramsey, okay? Just don't tell me that.
That was kicked around, though.
Literally. Okay, so I'm dying to know. You're quite entrepreneurial. This is excellent. What kind of business are you opening this time?
It's a franchise called Orange Theory Fitness. We've been in the franchise world for 10 years now. And so this is just a new concept that we've started, and it's under construction right now.
Wow. So it's a fitness, like a gym?
Yes. It's a fitness studio, group training. Yeah.
Okay, group training. Great. Good for you. Phenomenal. Obviously have a knack for it and have done really well. So you just wandered into Financial Peace University and had no idea everything's getting ready to get turned upside down.
She had more of an idea than I did.
Okay. All right.
Well,
You got tricked. Okay.
But it was through our church, and we had, Nicole had read some of the books, and I read a couple of your books, and it was time to do it. We had realized that it was.
So it wasn't like that sudden. In a sense, you were starting to build this up, but then sitting down in the class was the culmination.
The process, yeah, the process that actually showed us exactly what to do step by step, and we couldn't have done it without that. That's what got us there.
So you guys went radical. I mean, when I say sell so much stuff, the kids think they're next. You had a couple. I mean, William was hiding, buddy.
Yes.
I'm telling you. He's like hiding behind his mom over here. No, Dad, don't sell me. So you did get really radical. You had to have some friends and family look at you and go, have y'all lost it?
Oh yeah. No doubt about that. But we were talking about it yesterday, that when you talk about the stuff that we gave up and sell, it sounds like it's a really big deal. And looking back, it was meaningless. The stuff that we placed our treasures, our worth on, it was just stuff. And now that we've sold it and gotten rid of it, we feel we're free.
Was it painful while you were doing it? Emotionally painful?
It was difficult.
Oh my gosh, it was beans and rice sometimes. I mean, here we were making $250,000, and I was like, okay, we got $7 to get us through dinner tonight, and we're gonna go see what we can get at the grocery store for that. So I mean, there were certainly some hard steps because we took the plan and we followed the plan.
But you did so much dramatic change in your life with extra houses and house going and moving down in cars. Was that emotionally painful, or were you just so disgusted by the time you got ready to sell the things that you didn't feel it? It was more like good riddance.
Kind of a little bit of both.
Yeah, I think a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we were ready for it. It was just the right time to do it. And it doesn't make it any easier, but it was, once we did it, it felt really good.
Yeah. I remember the first time or two we did something along those lines. It was really hard, but then when we figured out it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
It was like the next time we're like, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And because, it's like we're getting rid of a boat one time, and I was going, I'll get another one.
Yeah.
And this time I'll get it. I'll own it. It won't own me.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. He sees Audis go by and he's like, ooh, soon I'm going to pay for one in cash.
There you go. And there's some nice Audis out there right now. Audi's building a good car right now. They are. That's fun. Well, congratulations,
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank you.
You ought to be very proud of yourselves. So did you guys fight at all?
Oh, never.
Was that the sarcasm font?
Yeah, that was. That was it.
So you weren't fighting during this process or before the process?
No, through the process we had our moments. But I have to give Nicole all the credit that she kept us on path, and it was I fought it a lot. And now that we're through the process, I couldn't thank her more.
Okay. Yeah, because you are in a position with your ability to earn an income and no debt.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are free. You're going to be able to live and give like no one else. You really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool thing you've been through. Well, this is dramatic. I mean, it is so dramatic. You sold everything.
We did.
Yeah.
You really sold everything. And I mean, because that's $1.2 million in 20 months. It's not the most anybody's ever paid off, but it may be the fastest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
well, it's kind of surreal being here because I feel like when we sat through the very first class of FPU and like you look at these baby steps, and I remember we went home that night and baby step one was put $1,000 in the bank for, the
Starter emergency fund.
starter emergency fund 20 months ago. It was so long ago, I forget what it was even called. But like I thought, okay, yes, step one is done. And then step two is pay off debt. And it was like, whoa, that's huge. And then I realized, okay, we don't have the patience to like make a plan for that long. Like, what do we need to do today to make this happen today? And so I think that's where we got on the, let's sell stuff. We're living in this massive house. Do we need this massive house? Do we need a mortgage that's just strapping us down?
Yeah.
I think
it comes at a cost.
Sure, but it looks so just like a mountain that is you couldn't even begin to walk up until you just start putting one foot in front of the other, and still you just put your head down and you just get to the plan.
So there's no question at the end of all of this stress and massive change and moving and selling off everything in sight, it was worth it.
Oh my gosh.
So worth it.
It's worth it for being able to have 4 children that can live a debt-free lifestyle and understand that what we're doing can be attainable in a cultural norm. It doesn't have to be debt coming out of your ears to live this American dream lifestyle.
Buying stuff you can't afford with money you don't have.
Right.
To impress people you don't really like.
Right. Right.
I love it. You guys are incredible. What a wonderful family. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, count it down. Let's hear a great debt-free scream.
Ready?
George, Nicole, Lauren, Addison, William, and Sophie. Count it down. Let's hear it.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free!
I love it. I love it. Congratulations, you guys. Man, that's serious fun. Wow. Wow. 1.2 million. Wow. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.